What is up, everyone? Welcome to another Age of Empires 2 multiplayer battle viewing. This time we have Discord all-timers, John playing the Mongols in red against Heli, or Bishal Menton, who is again Discord moderator. If you don't know, Discord link in the description below if you'd like to hang out. Playing as the Mayans currently, an interesting matchup indeed. Mayans versus the Huns, and I'm curious to see how Heli performs in the Mayans, because I've seen them featured in a few games that I've commentated on, but the player playing them either just didn't do well or did well in like the first half of the match and then started falling behind massively. So I can trust that Bishal Menton will give us a very strong showing here, a very strong showing of what the Mayans can do in a competent player's hand. We're playing on it looks like a Taiga. How do you pronounce I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce the name. Taiga, or whatever habitat map. I'm guessing it's probably somewhere in Northern Europe. A lot of trees, a lot of impassable terrain. Should be very easy to build walls, like 1, 2, 3, and then you're good. Your base is safe, and you have a lot of resources. There's a lot of wood. Definitely, there's 2 gold mines that spawned right next to each other, which is great. It means you only need 1 mining camp, and it's really efficient. Let's check what's going on John's side. Same over here. He's got 2 gold mines right next to each other, 2 gold clusters, another gold cluster here. It's just, unfortunately for him, I think he has a he has a more exposed front end here, so this is a wider axis of advance for Heli to attack from. It seems like the Mayans have gotten the better deployment on this map. Weirdly though, he's not building a house wall, he's just building them randomly over here rather than trying to block off this area. But I was told there's a bit of rushing in the Dark Age in this match, which they told me not to skip forward to the Feudal Age like I normally do, since nothing much happens usually in the Dark Age. It's usually just formalities. They both have their lumber camps up, as is normal for this stage. They both have quite a few houses, but no house wall, interestingly. Just building stuff out here in the open. And we have John sending out a cluster of villagers here. I'm guessing he's gonna gather some more food from the animals. It looks like in this match both players are gonna put off building farms because they can just rely on natural sources of food a bit longer. Of course, he's building a mill, but no farms yet. Got a relic right here. We're on Fog of War right now. So John has not yet discovered Heli's base. He still has a scout going around making rounds. Check from Bishal Menton's side. I want to see what he sees. And he has scouted out John's base right pretty early on in the game. Do I hear soldiers being recruited? So we already got some militiamen recruited. I think this is the early formation of the Mayan army right now. Gonna go for a bit of a raid with just 2 militiamen. Okay, I guess he's taking advantage of he's taking advantage of his time. I guess the fact that he has an army this early. And let's check Fog of War. Does Bishal Menton does John have any? Yeah, he doesn't even have a barracks yet, so there's literally nothing. All he can really do is garrison the villagers into the town center. But even then, that's costing him majorly in resources. Bishal Menton advanced to the Feudal Age. I thought you said there was Dark Age rushing. What? This false advertising. He sent his villagers really far back here towards this herd of deer here, which, interesting. I guess they're going to be out of the way, so even if he does get raided, these guys can just keep on gathering food for him. Alright, we got an Eagle Scout and 2 Mayan militiamen just standing here, holding fast. Holding fast, it seems. Need more houses to continue youth production. I guess he's going to get right onto it right away. He's going to go for a major gold mining operation, and he's spamming houses, just getting that out of the way. The more houses you build now, the less you have to think about them later, and the less likely you are to get housed at a critical point in the game. And he's already starting the raid here. John is pulling his villagers away. Though I'm not sure if he tells them to start fighting how well they'll do. They have the numbers advantage. I just want to follow this from Heli's perspective with the Fog of War. So, okay, he's got the Eagle Scout and the militiamen causing some serious disruption. Yeah, all of this is lost villager time here. Like, this is 10-15 seconds of lost villager time. Major problem. And so far, there is no military response. He might be rushing to build a barracks right now because he realizes, oh shiz, I can't just... This is something that will cost him the entire game if he doesn't... If he doesn't respond fast and with force. No, he's just chasing them as far away as he can. Maybe he just forgot about them and he's not micromanaging these soldiers. He's just, you know, I just leave him to it, I guess, while he's managing other aspects of his empire. I'm really surprised. I was expecting somebody to go for a house wall here. This seems like, especially on Bishamenten's side, this seems like it would really be a good map for housing up. You just house up over here and this entire area is closed off. But I guess not. Eagle Scout and militiamen making the rounds again. Okay, it's 3 men versus an entire civilization. He's just making probing attacks here. He's just trying to see what his military response is. He's trying to size him up. It seems like what is he working against? Got a bunch of scattered houses. Villagers going back to work, but they're getting disrupted yet again. I want to switch this to John's perspective. I want to see what he sees right now. He's got one scout, finally, some sort of a response. It's something, I guess. Bunch of idle villagers currently. Militiamen are running away. Maybe they'll survive. I don't know. The scouts are going to keep on rushing them. Are going to keep on chasing them down. I guess that's the end of that raid. But how much did that disrupt John? Let me check right now. So 220, 200 wood, 500 food, 450 gold, 200 stone. Let's switch this to Bishamenten's side. Huh. Bishamenten. Where did all his wood go? Unless he's just not... Yeah, he doesn't have as many... Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have as many villagers on wood, I'm guessing, or something. Or he's just immediately spending it right away. Oh, he's coming for the counter raid. Never mind. Remember what I said about the villagers being safe? They are not safe, and they are just gonna get cornered here. But he's gonna corner himself with the spearmen. Yeah, I don't know if this is a good way to throw away 2 scouts. Yeah, that was not a worthwhile counterattack. Okay, never mind. That counterattack was not worthwhile. He's building more scouts though. I'm interested to see what he's gonna do. Is he just doing it as a deterrent in case he gets raided again, or is he actually going to is he going to offensively use it? Because 4 scouts, if he attacks along this axis away from the spearmen, he can cause some major disruption on Bishamenten's farming. All right, so we have gotten 3 scout cavalry, as I predicted, as I hoped he would, to at least try and attack down this axis. And he might be able to get some mileage out of this if he just manages to disrupt these villagers. Yeah, he rang the bell. Bishamenten rang the bell over here. I'm gonna do it from his perspective. I want to see what he sees. Okay, he did cause a bit of disruption. It wasn't a huge amount, but it was, I guess it was something. Mines have 2 archers, spearmen, and now he's walling up. Okay, pretty belated, if I do say so myself. Yeah, it seems it's John's build order has been really weird. Like, he's building them up in this like crescent shape here and out in the open. It's really weird. Like, he could have at least done a wall over here, maybe. I don't know. This is really, really weird, eccentric build order over here. Urban planning 101. I have no idea. Same thing with Bishalmenton, but at least he's doing something about the wall now. He's actually building it. We got some scout cavalry approaching. We got spearmen and 2 archers. Oh, some more spearmen down here actually attacking the villagers. Yeah, this doesn't look too good. John is getting his economy ransacked. But even if he manages to kill the raiding force, each and every time he's forced to disrupt or to stop his villagers from working, that's just putting him further and further behind. All the while, Heli has built up his defenses. He has a gatehouse here. He has some houses blocking the frontal approach. He has not built anything towards the northeast, interestingly. Four scout cavalry trotting about. Is this going to come to a sort of raid? And never mind. Remember what I said about the northeastern approach? Heli has blocked it off right in time. You could have not had a better timing right now. Right on time. Now, interestingly, in all of these multiplayer replays, I have not seen anyone use scorpions or whatever to try and clear out trees. So I'd really love to see someone to use artillery in the later ages to take out these trees and bypass the fortifications. And we have another Mayan force attacking. We got some pikemen, some crossbowmen, and skirmishers. Let's see how well they do. And John has not walled up a settlement, still refusing to do so. Except in the front, he's finally decided to build something, but there's this gap that Heli is going to exploit right now. And the fourth, or I know this is like the 4th Mayan invasion has begun. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, it's a trap. Okay, never mind. Actually, John is just running them away. I guess he just wants to avoid the pikemen. And then he's gonna try micromanaging. Yeah, just take advantage. You have horse archers. What are they good for? No. Oh, that feels so bad watching that expensive unit go down like that. Got knights approaching as well. Yep, the Mongols in a weird role reversal where they're getting raided consistently. Let's see this from John's perspective. You'd think that these raids would be putting John behind, but he seems to be holding it. Like, the gap isn't widening between him and Bishalmenton. And he might be going for a counterattack now. I think he should just gamble on it, just go for a counterattack anyway. Building a castle in his front line. He's not going for the castle rush. Okay. I guess he's content to just go for the economy boom and then maybe throw down maybe cast down the die in the late game struggle. All right, we got another enemy force or Mayan force approaching. Pikemen and elite skirmishers, no more crossbowmen. I'm assuming it's because crossbowmen aren't as effective as elite skirmishers against horse archers. I think maybe that's the mentality. If I'm just guessing over here. Yeah, so we got we got a castle covering the frontal approach, but he has not taken the time. Like it's really weird. He's just not bothering to wall up these settlements. He has the wood for it. He has 2,000 wood. He can easily just spare it just for at least over here. Block this area, section this area off. Doesn't look like these cavalry are trading too well with the elite skirmishers. And Heli might be micromanaging them to try and dodge the arrows. Yeah, still, it's really weird. I wonder what the thought process was. Oh, and some of them managed to get through in here. Okay, never mind. This is looking like one of those death by 1,000 cuts kind of game where, you know, where you have a good idea who's gonna win this, but it's just a very slow grind into the dust. And the gap has finally started to widen. It's like 600 points or something like that. Oh, here comes the monk. The vanguard of this army is he's gonna take that relic home real quick, right? First, I just want to see, does Heli have a monastery as well? Oh, I don't see any blacksmith over here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he has a monastery. It seems like only John's going for the relic victory. Maybe that's why he's not going on the offensive. He's just so long as he can repel the raids, he's fine. He just wants the relics. Oh, look at this! Look who nearly snuck past me. We got plumed archers, elite skirmishers, pikemen. All right, and each and every time the raid gets more intense. I think it's a question if I'm not sure what the mine artillery composition looks like. If I know they have battering rams. I'm not sure if they have trebuchets. I have to check that. But I'm not sure if he'll need to bring in artillery to finally close the noose on this, like, tighten the noose on John. So I have no idea where the monk went off to, if he's been intercepted. But even if he's not going for a military victory, he just wants to go for a relic victory, he should still be walling up these areas, and he's finally doing it here. Like, there's no reason to leave these exposed gaps in your settlement. And now he has all the plumed archers in his rear, and they're within the fog of war now. And they've come across the monastery. Let's see if they're going to do anything about that. It's going to be a while today. I can actually destroy that. But anyway, it's significant. He has maybe 10 or 12 archers within the enemy base now, like concealed within the fog of war. It's pretty damn significant. Here they come again. Looks like it's gonna be mostly hit and run tactics. Yep, it's gonna be hit and run tactics. Pop out of the fog of war, take a few shots off, take a few villagers with you, and then run. And the Mayans are currently schooling the Mongols in hit and run. That's a weird role reversal. I did not expect to see that. And the gap is just opening faster and faster between Heli and John. Okay, they've run off into the wild, into the wilderness. I wonder what this is about. I think he's just saving them for a later fight. He's like, you know what? I don't need to press the advantage any further right now. I'm already in the Imperial Age, and I'm so far ahead of this guy. Like, I do not see, barring a miracle, which would be a relic victory, how John is going to bring this back. It's just too much, man. It's just too much. Oh, there's another contingent of archers. Oh my god, he's going for the full plumed archer. Plumed archer invasion, and on the other flank, on the other wing of the settlement, he's coming in with the pikemen and the elite skirmishers. And he's going to attack the buildings weirdly. He should just rush into the center of the settlement and go for the town center or whatever. Just absolutely massacre these villagers. Yeah, GG. Well, yes. Yes, that is a GG, man. You knew what, GG. You have the Mongols have gotten schooled in rush warfare and hit and run tactics. That is a major skill issue, John. I'm sorry, yo. What are you doing even? Oh, they're just doing a gentleman kind of duel thing at this point, for the sakes of it, for the fun of it. Well, yeah, the eagles are so damn fast. They don't have any cavalry. What do you expect? They're not eagles even, they're plumed archers, but whatever. Let's see, military. 1,900 economy, technology, school military stats, units killed, units lost. No buildings destroyed at all. Largest army. Oh, whoa. 25 to 89. That hurts. Yeah, John had a 5-minute advantage in the castle age, and it seemed I don't know if maybe if he did the castle rush, he would have been able to. If he tried rush, if he at least placed the castle really close to Bishan Menton's base, he might have been able to change the outcome of this fight. At least put a stop to his raiding or some crap, but I'm not sure. Total castles, 2 castles. Relics captured. Yeah, I'm guessing his monk got intercepted. Well, I guess we know who wins the Mayan versus Mongol matchup. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much to both players over here. And as always, you can hop onto Discord, drop your multiplayer battles there. I'll try to view them. And you can also support me on Patreon if you like my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye!